Hi, welcome. This is the energy for today, December 17th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, December 17th? What does the viewer need to see and hear for today, December 17th? Okay, so let's see. The first one out you have, desperation. Do you feel anxious about something? Almost like this is that place. If you're feeling anxiousness or desperation, you can restore it with harmony. Don't get too far into your mind of things being out of your control. Maybe this is where you're fearing things that you can't control, things that happen naturally or supposedly naturally. So this is a realization, and perhaps where you have to go about things lighthearted. That's where the wind sort of wants to blow you. So maybe you're becoming more resourceful in your energy as far as where it wants to lead you. And then you have the obstacles. So unexpected obstacles, roadblocks that you might be hitting. You might be hitting these kind of things out of frustration. So if you learn to stay cool about some situation, you could handle things different, okay? Or else you could face difficulties and that sense of hopelessness or struggle, and really dig yourself into that place of discouragement. So whatever the situation is for you right now, it's almost like looking at the bright side, really doing things a little bit different, okay? You have the let's see, so modesty. This is about balancing out either with yourself or a situation, really having what's the word, humbleness, or just keeping things simple, trying to get out of some kind of energy where there's a lot going on. Maybe staying away from crowds is what I see. Perhaps just quieting your mind and turning off all the distractions maybe that are trying to give you obstacles as far as your energy, and seeing the truth, and the potential that you have on the inside. Like you could be sort of swayed down a different direction versus the positive is what I see. You also have before completion, and it makes total sense here why you might be feeling restless about something. Is there something that was promised to you and it hasn't quite fell into your lap yet? Is there that feeling of being left out in the cold? Maybe no communication, or maybe you're separated from something or someone and you really want action or communication or something like that. With this card, it's almost as if you could be feeling those sense of loss and losing your faith, or maybe even feeling like things are unstable. So perhaps, I'm not saying not to be discerning and not to have caution as far as, working your way out of some kind of obstacle, but it's almost like there's something that needs to be completed for you, and maybe you're getting anxious is what I feel here. Okay. So then you also have the prosperity. So is it something with money? I mean, like I said, I definitely do feel like, there's a lot of people going through that crunch, financial. There you go. So is there that loss of job, or the loss of income, or something that's got you sort of anxious? Maybe this is where you go and you dig deep and just try to maybe go out for things that you've never done before. If it is finance, maybe this is emotional, speaking your mind, or even in that sense of, you're going to have your prosperity and your abundance coming in for you, even though you feel like it's not gonna. Okay. Let's see, at the top of the deck, it is creative, being creative, which in this energy, it just feels like you have to find your own strength, to keep moving, to stay positive, to have courage, This is really also a masculine card in that sense of, is this the return of masculine energy where it should be? As far as that, it's almost as if maybe you've been carrying too much weight, and perhaps maybe you give that weight to someone else that can carry it, if that makes sense. Maybe accepting help, you know. Let's see the bottom of the deck, and it is the underlying energy. You have progress. So the progress is easy, slow progress. It's almost like something that wouldn't happen overnight, or like within a week or a month. It's something that's taking some progress. So maybe you need to practice something. This is really where you sort of will gain recognition of who you are and what you want to do, and really recognizing, you know, the kind of energy you want to steer clear from, to keep you sort of motivated and keep those creative ideas sort of running, coming in for you. So there is that sense of a steady gain here. Even though you might not see it yet, you might be hitting that bottom of the barrel, meaning you might be depleting your savings or something like that, and you're getting a little anxious. If it isn't about money, maybe it's a situation regarding a family member, or even maybe something at work, or just something within yourself, maybe in your environment, whatever that might be. I definitely do feel there's a change here with the creative card. And perhaps this is where the positive stuff starts happening for you. There is abundance and prosperity there, but maybe you just don't see it yet. Okay, so hang in there and take it as it resonates for you today. Let's see where this will take us. I will go a little deeper and see what happens here for you guys. So welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a I hope you guys are doing okay and staying happy, and you know, in that happy place. Yeah, I know it's hard, definitely, because I've been feeling the pull, you know. In my private life, there's a lot of things going on, and I try to stay positive and not let those things sort of influence me. And that's why I'm here too, also helping you guys. And I feel we learn together. And yeah, you know, if I don't come off right, it's not that I'm pointing fingers or anything like that. I'm just trying to grow here as well with you guys. I think that's why I was guided here. So let's see here. What is the what is this negative kind of energy? I just feel there's a lack of enthusiasm or belief, or okay, so you got the Six of Cups here, the Six of Cups, and the Page of Swords. So this is that thing of maybe trying to plant yourself in a place where you can be happy. Is it a place like from your past that makes you happy with a person? Maybe it's a thing, whatever that might be, that brings you that sense of harmony. They're both in reverse, and so it tells me it's almost like you're thinking about it, or maybe you're looking to land in a place where it's just better for you. Land, what I mean by that is like emotionally, you know, being able to put your feet into something, or maybe even just sort of think different or be happier again, or maybe even find a way to get to a person from the past. I definitely do feel it's like for some of you, maybe you're leaving the past, as far as maybe negative past childhood kind of things. I think that maybe you're moving towards that place of starting over, and it's that sense of youthfulness, you know. Let's see here. The Six of Cups, maybe something isn't returning, maybe something isn't moving fast enough for you, whatever that might be. Let's see, Six of Cups. Is there that feeling of almost giving up on something, and then that's when it sort of appears, you guys? Because look at that, you got the Justice. So these could be worries, these could be fears, and these fears could be pushing you into maybe not getting the things that you want to manifest. Okay, you got the Justice there, which is telling me it's sort of wiping the slate clean and you can start over. Maybe you have had to leave a difficult past. You're leaving it at the door and then starting over again. Okay, What is the Page of Swords in reverse? The Page of Swords in reverse, please. Okay, so you have the Ten of Wands. In your mind, you might find it very difficult to leave a situation with the Ten of Wands. Maybe it's something that you had a hunch about that you needed to end and you sort of just kept doing it, you know? But I do feel it is that kind of energy of maybe taking some kind of credit, or even if it's not taking credit for something, it's almost like you have to sort of accept that you did something wrong, or that you followed suit in the wrong direction for a long time. The Ten of Wands is in reverse, so I do feel with that it is really maybe this is somebody who feared responsibility, but it is a turning point in the sense that some kind of problems are being solved, if that makes sense. Okay, and is this coming in as far as the way you think? You're not being so cloudy anymore. Maybe you're looking for a place to rest or land and sort of be vulnerable, maybe open up and express yourself. This could be someone else, this could be you. So you have to take it as it resonates for you as far as your energy, okay? But whatever this is, it's almost like you fear taking responsibility. But like I said, there is maybe something, maybe you're healing something with someone in the family, or someone like a friend, a best friend, maybe a lover. I want to know, what is the Six of Cups in reverse while we're still here? So the Wheel of Fortune, I'm sorry, the World, sorry. So do you feel as if you can't move to this situation or this person or this place? Like, has it sort of been taken from you? The Three of Wands also wants to come out. So I feel like, so with the World in reverse, are things just getting easier, or is it that kind of feeling of it might be getting easier because it's out of mind? Does that make sense? Like, you're out of mind with something. In other words, you stop thinking about something. I do feel like things have gone full circle for you, or they're supposed to go full circle for you as far as ending a journey and completing a lesson. But are you dragging your feet on that lesson and not letting it finish? So because it feels like stagnation with the Ten of sorry, with the World in reverse. It feels like stagnation or overwhelmed, or maybe you've just been sort of thrown delays, and maybe you did have an opportunity to change something, but with the Three of Wands, it's almost as if you're losing hope that this thing can ever come towards you, you know? So I do feel that if you've completed a major cycle in your life, this is that time to set yourself free so that you can choose that direction. Don't stay stuck in a negative pattern or a negative lesson, repeating the same thing over and over. But I do feel with the Ten of Wands, they're saying it again as I'm looking at it, something has been resolved, you know? So whatever this is, maybe you have lost hope in the situation, and maybe it's because the other person is just sort of maybe out of sight, not communicating, maybe even separated from, or something like that. Okay, what is the Three of Wands? But Three of Wands is a great card because it does say you're not waiting in vain. You will get those things that you're trying to manifest. Maybe it is divine timing, and maybe somebody had to learn something about their spirit, you know, the things on the inside, you know. So I want to know, let's go into the next card, which is the obstacles. What are these obstacles, please, that they may feel like they're facing, or maybe even drawing back to themselves? So you got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, what else, please? Are you having difficulty maybe sort of matching up to somebody like this, or the sense of maybe you need to nurture yourself or be more loving, or even sit back and sort of open up your intuition? This could be a person for you that is teaching you. This could be a motherly person for you. Maybe this is also that sense of needing to somehow be teachable about something. But I definitely do see now with the Chariot and the Queen of Wands, it's that kind of energy of maybe moving towards. Is this something that you're supposed to be moving towards? Oops, sorry about that if I did move it. You're supposed to be moving towards it, but you sort of dragging your feet. Maybe it's vice versa. Maybe it's them. Maybe it's their energy that I feel, in the sense of not, maybe it is stagnation and procrastination, because I do feel this is that sense of personal power with Queen of Wands, and it's very attracting and alluring. And so maybe even if you were in a place where you weren't so positive like this person or the situation was, you could have avoided it, in that sense of maybe, what is it called, like not gone towards it, or sort of like went around it, maybe. I do feel it's really a kind of energetic energy that is sort of pulling you, and perhaps there's going to be some kind of victory or success or some kind of action towards it with the Chariot. Are you trying to become more stable in that sense of controlling your energy, maybe even learning to manifest and learning about the spirit realm, maybe even healing yourself as far as inner child stuff, okay? Maybe this is with a mother, a sister, maybe this is somebody who's helping you, okay? So if you're feeling like you're stuck, always perhaps communicate or extend some help, or maybe someone's going to extend help to you. I want to know, what is the Chariot? The Chariot, please. You got the Queen of Swords that popped out, and then the Knight of Wands is the Chariot. And so there's definitely this feeling of passion and this drive that's coming towards you, or wants to come towards you. I do feel with the Knight of Wands, it's that passionate thing. You got the Queen of Swords. Have you been sort of blocked from moving in a different direction? Is it your belief system? Is it another person blocking you? Is it where maybe now you're learning to love yourself, and then it's easier to receive love? Maybe, with the Queen of Swords, it could have been somebody who was very cold and not so nurturing. Maybe you're needing to walk away from that kind of situation or that kind of person, and really take power of your mind. I do feel it's in reverse. I just feel it could be a very shrewd, sort of calculating person that maybe you're just not tolerating anymore. I think that is what Ten of Wands is. It's like you're not going to put up with that crap anymore, and you're putting your foot down. So are you getting somebody upset here with this Queen of Swords in reverse? Meaning it's almost like they've lost your control, if that makes sense, okay? And see, maybe that is the person that kept you stagnant. And maybe this is a choice that you've had to make. Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. So I love it. You got the Six of Wands. So a victory, success, recognizing the obstacle, recognizing maybe this was a person blocking you from your happiness. Maybe this was you mentally clogging yourself up and not seeing that you could be like the Queen of Wands. Perhaps this is the person you want to go to with the Six of Cups and start over with. That would be ending an obligation kind of relationship and starting over, okay? Especially with the Judgment there. So there are things that you don't see coming yet, and all I can say is just don't lose hope, okay? At the snap of the fingers, something different is going to happen for you, okay? I want to know, what is the modesty? What is the modesty, please? This one here. So whoever this is, they're taking a slow time. I feel like they're taking a slow time to get to whatever this is. You got the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. So Is this an offer? Remember earlier I said something about maybe you haven't lined up to that, like as far as, you know, it could be a person or some sort of situation that just wasn't fair or balanced for you in the past. But whoever that is the Knight of Cups. It's pretty much getting their head on their shoulders, maybe thinking clearly, maybe disengaging from someone who someone blocked them and kept them stagnant, if that makes sense. Okay. I do see abundance and success here. I see this sort of pull and this sort of magnetizing kind of feeling, okay, with this Empress. And there is success there. Are you dragging your feet because maybe you think this person is gonna tell you no, you know? I want to know, what is the Nine of Pentacles? Or maybe you're feeling like you can't get back on top of things. Like in the beginning they were talking finance, okay? Now they're talking in that sense of maybe if you lost all that finance, they're almost like where you just don't think you're going to be able to be self-sustainable or self-sufficient or have success around you. Whatever this is for you, I do see it coming in for you as far as maybe getting back the losses that you lost as far as finance. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, please. Nine, it could be even about getting your freedom from an obligating situation. Okay. Breaking free, in other words. What is the Nine of Pentacles, please? The Nine of Pentacles. What is it today, please? I want to know. Oh, this one right here. I felt it. Okay, so the Page of Wands. Almost like when you get that new idea to make that call or to go in that direction, or that sense of just sort of regaining some kind of strength, you know, to get you to push you to do something, that's when you take it, you know. With the Page of Wands, I do feel there is this new communication or this new sense of hope that's coming in, okay. What is the Empress, please? What is the Empress? You got the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Coins. Remember I told you you lost something? Did you lose this person? Did you lose a mother? Maybe you're grieving right now. Maybe you lost the mother to sickness or whatever that is. This would really be that time for you to have time for yourself and sort of replenish yourself. For some of you, it's not that. For some of you, is that you've lost a love, meaning maybe somebody that you just hold really dear to your life, to your soul, maybe a twin flame or a soulmate. And in that sense, you're grieving this loss, okay? But you might have had to go through this long, hard lesson to recognize that maybe that is your person. Is that why the Page of Swords was in reverse and the Six of Cups is in reverse? Like almost like you think you've lost it because maybe you haven't stepped up to the plate for it, you know? And I did hear somebody questioning, like, are they going to say yes? Are they going to say no? Whatever this is, there's communication coming here with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. What is the Knight of Pentacles? One more, please. Knight of Pentacles. What is this, please? So, worry. See, this Knight of Pentacles is very worried. Is it about the things that they've done to you, the things that you've done to them, the sense of things not moving fast enough, or the sense of doubt, you know? All those kind of things could be happening to you or this person. So maybe just even needing to break free from some kind of negative attachment or negative way of thinking, okay? And so this is definitely where you have to take things modestly in that sense, and really sort of find a balance, okay? What is, I want to know, what is before completion? So you might be needing to end something, and just when you think like it's going to be over, maybe it's dragged on for you, you know? But it's also something that might have needed to end and you keep dragging it on, you know, if that makes sense. So, oh, you got the King of Swords. So no longer is there confusion with this King of Swords. I don't think that there's any more waiting here, in the sense of this person has become spiritually awakened and really knows how to sort of go about things, or maybe learn to communicate, or maybe this person's having a renewal of their life, okay? And before you have that full transformation, you definitely spend a lot of time thinking, thinking about the past. So I want to know, what is the King of Swords? King of Swords, please. Maybe they're uncertain. Is the King of Swords this Knight of Pentacles that is uncertain about a situation, almost because it's taken a long time to grow? Maybe this is that kind of feeling of you forgot about them, they've forgotten about you, but yet your soul still remembers, but there's something growing. Have you been trying to grow money, and really money isn't bringing you any happiness? Let's see here. 7 of Pentacles, please. 7 of Pentacles. So I do feel it's a new spiritual direction that you're going towards. Maybe this is your person. They're going through a new direction, and it is a spiritual one. But this spiritual direction that they're going towards, it's going to allow them to break free from any stagnation, from this world in reverse kind of energy, where they want everything, but yet they don't take action, It's a new opening, I feel, and they are going to take charge. Give me one more, please. Give me one more here. What you see, you don't... Okay, how can you say that? What you see, there's things that you don't see, but there's work going on underneath, okay? The things that you're seeing are not true to the reality of what really is going on. I don't know if that makes sense for somebody, but the way they said it is just totally different. But in other words, don't believe what you're seeing, in other words, okay? There's other things working underneath, and this is going to give you control. This is going to allow you to somehow master some kind of control. These two cards are together, which is interesting to me. They're really sort of stuck together. I can feel them. I do feel it's the thing that you don't see that's happening under the surface, is that this Emperor is learning some kind of power to be able to speak up, or maybe give you that message, or that drive, or that passion to just go towards some kind of new beginning, and that breaking before the completion. It's almost as if you're losing all control, whoever this is, but that's really when things really start to happen. So very sort of really good energy there, I feel. I want to know, how does the story end, please? So the Ace of Swords, that's beautiful. You have the Ace of Wands there, the Ace of Swords here. There's some kind of truth and clarity that's going to come to you. It's going to allow you to wipe the slate clean. It's going to make things sort of more understandable of your past. Yes, I definitely do feel you can't run away from the truth now, whatever this is, okay? And before, maybe you ran from it due to not wanting to be vulnerable, or maybe you just weren't ready, okay? But that world is upright. Let's see, there's one more that fell down. I want to see what it is. Okay, let's see here. It is the 8 of Cups. So it is now time to turn towards the truth, whatever your soul is calling you for. Speaking up in your truth, moving away from those unfulfilling things. There is somebody walking away from something, and it has to do with love and unfulfillment. You see that? So I think it's time to close a chapter so you can start the chapter that you truly want, okay? One more. Give me one more, please. Okay, so, oh boy, is this a reunion, guys? You got the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. So, whatever's coming your way, it is balanced, it is loving, there's no struggle in it. It's easy, it's free and easy. Like, What I mean by that is it's just like a really smooth kind of energy that's coming in, even though we just still really feel anxious. Do you feel that something's going to happen? I feel like something's going to happen big. And it's just going to sort of change the way you think, and perhaps maybe you'll shy away from it, but it's really needed to be exposed, okay? And whatever that is for you. So let's see here. I want to know, what can you show me here as far as the karmic cycle here? What can you show me here as far as the karmic? Okay, so let's see here. The ones that came out here. You have moderation and self-control, and that's really what they're asking for right now. Healing and mentoring. Prepare for change. I definitely do feel something big is coming. Centered and balanced. When this change happens, it may look bad in the very beginning, but then once you settle, you realize, oh my gosh, it's really bringing in some kind of balance, okay? And so then you have the new inspiration, balanced partnership. That's what I'm feeling here as well. And then a new level of growth, major ending, new beginning. Very nice. Intuitive understanding. I do feel the King of Swords is very much understanding things now. Pausing to reflect, and dreams do come true. So very nice. Let's see here. I want to know, how do they continue to manifest this, please? How do they continue to manifest this? And my candle is just going crazy right now. Look at that. Wow. It was very little when I started. How can they manifest this, please? This one. Okay, so it says here, your soul shines. Yeah, let your soul shine for sure. And then create your magic. It says create alchemy, but that is the magic inside of you. Allow your dreams to come true, meaning by taking action and speaking up for what you want. I want to know, what is the insight for today, please? What is the insight for today? Alrighty, it says, live your truth. Your truth is unique to your life and experiences. Don't live the truth of another, but find your deep, authentic truth and live it fully. That's what changes the world. Exactly. And I do feel a lot of changes coming for this world. Okay. I want to know, what is the message they can tell each other at this moment? What is the message? Oh goodness. Okay. That was a lot. I'll try to do as many as I can. Let's see here. Well, let's see. All right. This one here, it says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. And that's where the lighting up to somebody, like, you know, I feel like you got to sort of push yourself to it, you know. And then this one right here, only time will tell. And then this one here, time, you are trying too hard, give it time. Okay. And then this one here, it says balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. And then this one here, so passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at the present. Enjoy it. This one right here, it says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. That's right. You got to let go of the control, really. This one right here, it says, a message for you. I am thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So yeah, I do feel that needs to be said in person. This one right here, forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on the past events, for life is too short, precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Yep. And then this one here. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. There you go. A lot of messages in that one. Let's see here. What is the message that pertains to this reading, please? What is the message that pertains to this reading? Okay, they all sort of flopped out. So this one here, it says the chess, strategy, planning, checkmate, grand design, thinking ahead, tactics, moves, master plan, course of action. And then this one right here, so it says forked road, direction change, options, free will, choice, opportunity, alternatives, multiple choices, the moment of truth, a crisis, possibilities. In that crisis, there's going to be possibilities. You may have more than one choice, so just step back and take your time, okay, is what they're saying for that one. And then this one right here, you have the ostrich trap, avoidance, close-mindedness, refusing to face reality, evade feelings, threatening, a fake out, fear-based thinking. Is this what you're steering away from? Hopefully it is. And maybe taking your head out of the sand to see things differently, okay? And then this one here, person of water, the emotional idealist, emotionally connected, psychic, empath, intuitive, sensitive, heart-centered, feels deeply, take things personally. This person is awakening to their power, guys, whoever that is. See, in the past, I definitely do feel they might have stuck their head in the sand. It could be with any kind of situation, but they're using their power now, okay? And then the cross. So the cross is sacrificing, down for the cause, release, let go, giving up, surrender, puts others first for the greater good, heroic effort, purpose, driven, okay? So really, I do feel there is a lot of change that's going to be coming to you. I want to know, what is the angel message here, please? The angel message. What is the angel message? I don't know how the fire got all this energy because there's no wind in here, but it's going crazy, guys. Wow. Absolutely no fans or anything, and it's not my cards moving them because I'm holding them. Let's see here. So Grace and Antoinette, to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So yeah, maybe this is forgiveness, you know, for some of you. They said to use this one as well. What is the message here, please? What's the message here? This is my other angel deck. Let's see here. Okay, so it says moon cycles, Archangel Haniel. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. And I do feel that came out a couple days ago, so maybe it's telling you, get ready to manifest in this full moon. It's a couple days away. I want to know, what is the abundance message here, please? The abundance message. Abundance message, please. Okay, so divine flow and the faith. And this one right there. Okay, so clearing. As true offerings arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine to God's, and that makes things easier. You know, they make them come in faster. And then the faith. So miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receiving beyond anything I can imagine. Very nice. And then you have the divine flow. So eventually one sublime desire takes precedence over all the other, to follow the Tao and the divine flow of all costs. So I do feel this person is awakened. Whoever this is, this person of water for you. Maybe it's you, maybe it's them. Okay. So let's see here. I'm going to close it off with the Kuan Yin for today, please. What is the Kuan Yin? What is the Kuan Yin here, please? Okay. It is this one here. Or is it that way? And I'm telling you, they always look like racy to me. Grace carries you home. At the end of the efforts, when your resources are exhausted and you are without further resource, I am there for you with loving wild grace to carry you home. So don't hold shame, don't hold the regrets, don't hold pain and fear and toxic energy, and just sort of let go and just dive into that divine flow. I do feel big changes are coming, so hang in there. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me your comments and your stories. I do read them. I appreciate you guys. Have a beautiful day. Stay blessed. I'll see you tomorrow.